Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. I have not been on my actual YouTube live for, I don't know, a few months because I've been traveling. So this is new again. Seems to be new for everything I do, but I did want to get on here and do a moving forward one. Like 15 minutes, so I want to get it done before it gets kind of crazy. But I love the crazy. I love the crazy. I love spending time with my family. So I'm going to get to it today. We're doing it's Women of the Bible, moving forward with Women of the Bible. It's a Bible study by Jean Syswerda. Oh, kids are already home. I'm doing a video real quick, honey. Okay. So anyway, let's get to it. It's called The Woman Who Lived a Sinful Life, number 40. We've only got 10 left. So I'm going to get to it because the kids are home already. They'll be wanting some snackies, I think, but they're old enough to do their own thing too, but it's been fun being here with them. So, today is Luke 7:36 through 50 is the key scripture. Here we go again. Like we went through, let's see, 40, because I have 52. So 42 of them already, and several are not named. So Lot's wife, Potiphar's wife, things like that, they're not named. And it doesn't really explain why. It's just that it's just not relevant. So the woman who lived a sinful life is not going to be named, but her story is important, and so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So Luke 7:36 through 50, she was a notorious sinner, possibly a prostitute or adulteress. Rather than trying to defend what was indefensible in her life, she admitted her sin and made a spectacle of herself in a passionate display of love and gratitude. I love this story. It's, I don't know, the way it affects me is what she does when she ends up running into Jesus, right, is incredible. I hope that I would be that humble, but it seems like the more that, Jesus talks about it that in one of the stories, the more you sin, the more thankful for you are when you've been forgiven, right? And so this is exactly that kind of thing. So now this is the story of it. Now, one of the Pharisees, Simon, the Pharisee, invited Jesus to have dinner with him. So he went to the Pharisee's house. So Jesus went to the Pharisee's house and reclined at the table. When a woman who had lived a sinful life in town learned that Jesus was eating at the Pharisee's house, she brought an alabaster jar of perfume, which is really expensive, very expensive. And as she stood behind him at his feet weeping, she began to wet his feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair, kissed them, and poured perfume on them. And it'll kind of do a little bit background story in this. When the Pharisee who had invited him saw this, he said to himself, if this man were a prophet, he would know who is touching him and what kind of woman she is, and that she's a sinner. Then Jesus turned toward the woman and said to Simon, do you see this woman? I came into your house. You did not give me any water for my feet, but she wet my hair with her tears. But she wet my feet with her tears and wiped them with her hair. You did not give me a kiss, but this woman from the time I entered has not stopped kissing my feet. You did not put oil on my head, but she has poured on my feet. Therefore, I tell you, her many sins have been forgiven, for she loved much. But he who has been forgiven little loves little. That's Luke 7:36 through 39, 44 through 47. So what's the sinful woman's life and times? The scene in the story is one of about 13 instances in which scripture talks about washing one's feet. The sinful woman in the story did the act reserved for the lowest, most inexperienced servant of the household. Most people in Palestine wore sandals or went barefoot, so their feet were constantly dirty from the dust of the roads and fields. When they went into a house, they removed their sandals at the door. A good host or hostess made sure guests' feet were washed as soon as they entered the home. A basin of cool water and a towel were the only equipment required. After walking on hot, dusty roads, the foot washing provided not only clean feet for entering a home, but also a refreshing start to a visit. When the three visitors came to Abraham, when he was living near the great tree of Mamre, doesn't that sound like a wonderful place to live? Abraham provided water for them to wash their feet. That's Genesis 18. Lot revealed the basic rules of Eastern hospitality when he invited the two angels into his home, telling them to wash your feet and spend the night. So these are different stories that show you how important this woman was to Jesus, that she did it. Laban provided water for all of those with Abraham's servant to wash their feet. In Egypt, Joseph made sure his brothers had water to wash their feet after their long journey from Palestine. The priests were told they must always wash their feet and hands before going into the temple. Not surprisingly, the list of good deeds that New Testament widows should be known for included, along with raising children and showing hospitality, washing the feet of the saints. The fact that foot washing was a task reserved for the lowest servant in the household makes Jesus' act of washing the disciples' feet all the more poignant. His simple act shocked them and showed them in the clearest way possible how to be a servant leader. Washing, touching feet fouled by dust and grime, those who by right should kneel before him. So what about our life and times? Not always so easy, is it? Those unpleasant, humble tasks that require little expertise and gain little notice. Scrubbing the kitchen floor at church. Mine is bathrooms. I hate scrubbing bathrooms. Washing the greasy hair of an elderly man who cannot do it for himself. Folding laundry. Tending to sick children. What menial chore is on your list of things to do today? It's not the task itself that's important. It's what in your heart while you're doing it. To accomplish it with the thoughts that you are meant to do greater things, or with a simple love for the one you serve. I thought that was super good today. I also found, let's see, yeah, yes, just, okay, just a minute, I'm almost done, honey, and then we'll talk, okay? Okay, let's see. I'm just going to read this quick scripture because I ran out of time already. Okay, November 18th. Is come to me and rest in my peace. Come to me and rest in my peace. My face is shining upon you in rays of peace, transcending understanding. Instead of trying to figure things out yourself, you can relax in the presence of the one who knows everything. As you lean on me in trusting dependence, you feel peaceful and complete. This is how I design you to live, in close communion with me. When you are around other people, you tend to cater to their expectations, real or imagined. You feel enslaved to pleasing them, and your awareness of my presence grows dim. Your efforts to win their approval eventually exhaust you. You offer these people dry crumbs rather than the living water of my spirit flowing through you. This is not my way for you. Stay in touch with me even during your busiest moments. Let my spirit give your words of grace as you live in the light of my peace. Philippians 4, 6-7, John 7:38, and Ephesians 5:18-20. I was going to do a lot more today, but I am definitely out of time, and so I'm just going to say I miss you all. I will be back. I'm going to probably do it all this week. I'm trying to get this Bible study done so I can get my webpage up and going and keep moving forward. Okay, I just want to say I will be seeing you soon. I'm back in. I'm in a steady place, so I'm going to keep doing. I'll do an update on my bodybuilding. It's going well. My RV life is going well, but I'm resting now for a little while. So anyway, enjoy your family. Blessings to you, your friends and family, and week. It's Thursday already. Yee-hoo. Much love to you all. Bye.